Welcome to another episode of Build School. In this episode I'm going to show you how you can build a nice looking football stadium like this. And as always, mods and assets will be in the description down below, so you can download them and you can use them for yourself. Also, don't forget to check out the other Build School episodes. There will be a playlist link right now on the video, and also there will be in the description down below as well. So without further ado, let's get started. I just need to mention one thing before this video starts. In this video I use the word football a lot. So people who are from the United States, this is not American football, but I meant soccer. So let's get started. As always, we start off with step number 1. Step number 1 is the placement of roads. For this build, I first start with building an elevated highway. When the highway is finished, I create an on and off ramp for both the highways. I went with an elevated highway with keys to give the highway a nice and clean look. But if that's not your style, you can also change it around, get rid of the keys, get rid of the elevated highway. It depends on you. Step number 2 is the placement of the stadium. Because all on and off ramps are connected to the highway, you can start using normal roads. First create a grid so you know a little bit on how this area is going to look. After you've created the grid, you can place a stadium. I went for the matchday DLC stadium. What's free to download, links will also be in the description down below as well. But yeah, if you don't have it, you can change it to another stadium. It doesn't matter. If there is a stadium you can place, just place it over there. After we've placed the stadium, I like to create some VIP parking spots around the stadium. What I also added in are a couple of food stands and some flower bushes. The flower bushes have matching colors with the stadium color, so it looks a little bit more intimidating. Let's continue with step number 3. Step number 3 is a quick step. This is the placement of some parking areas close to the stadium. This parking is only for supporters who visit the stadium on match days only. I choose in this build to place the parking areas not next to the stadium, because then the stadium itself won't be visible anymore. Therefore, if you're building a parking area, you can place it a bit further away from the stadium and still people will use it and it still looks good. You got like two separate areas. You got like a stadium area and you got like the parking area. Step 4 is the placement of some public transport. This is important because on match days the entire area is a big mess. Cars everywhere, traffic jams, and so on and so forth. So if you want to change this a little bit and want to reduce the traffic jams, you need to place public transport. What I did is I placed a train station, bus station and taxi depot close together. It looks nice and is efficient as well. What you could add in as an extra detail, and traffic will flow much better, is a separate lane for taxis and buses. So if you add in a separate lane for those, traffic will flow much better, and those taxis and those buses will also be able to get on the highway really quickly and just transport a lot of people. Right now your football stadium area is complete. You can add in more stuff and that's all optional, and we will discuss that in step 5 and step 6. Step number 5 is, like I said, an optional step. You could add in a training facility for the players. You can see me build a training facility here. What I've got is I've got a couple of football fields, I've got a clubhouse, and I've got some parking where people can park their cars, and of course I've got a running track. If that is done, you can decide on surrounding the entire complex with some fences. What you can also do is you can place some trees in the middle of the thing and surround the entire complex with fences, and it looks really nice because it's like a little bit of a remote area where there are lots of fences and there are like trees and stuff, and it actually looks really cool, and it just makes this area look really private as well. So the players got like a nice private area where they can practice their skills basically. Now we have arrived at the last step, and that's step number 6. This is make everything pretty and add a couple of offices in the area. Unfortunately I don't have footage from me building and placing these kind of things, but what you are seeing right now is the end result. What I've added in are a shopping district and some car dealerships close to the stadium. You can change it around if you like, place like some other things, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care and goodbye.
Welcome back to episode 4 of Build School.
In this episode I will show you how